great. Hello. Wow, what a crowd.
What up, LA? Represent. Jamie Kennedy. Where you at, buddy? There we are. So, just to let all of you guys know out here, the Screamcast likes to do things a lot differently.
A little different.
So,
I'm gonna come join you guys.
Yes, they're gonna come out and join you guys. So I hope you guys have your questions ready to go.
Yeah. How we feeling, LACC? Hello, everybody. You never seen a panel like a Scream panel. It's all about you.
It is all about you guys.
So we like to take some questions, have some fun.
Yeah.
So, Skeet, where are we at before?
I'm right over here.
There he is.
There's a barrier around all these caged animals. It's like being at the LA Zoo.
So, if you guys have questions, raise your hands, and we're going to try to find you.
Yeah, I'll find you.
I can jump down.
You can jump down too.
All right, Skeet, I'm coming to join you.
Okay. This is, we're right in the middle of the con. They said, through the room.
Okay, where are you at, Skeet?
Right? I'm trying to find my way around the area.
Okay, so we have any questions?
I'm in the mosh pit now. Oh boy, I'm in the pit. We're gonna do some crowd surfing.
I don't even know how you got over there.
Might be my only way out of here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Does anybody got a question? Just like one of you must have a question. Yeah. I just want to let everybody know we're having a 2-for-1 sale at my table. Wait, you ready for a question, Jamie? Yeah. Sure. All right, here we go.
What was your favorite memory about filming that final sequence of Scream where the reveal of Ghostface was?
Kind of two moments. I think my favorite moment is probably Matt's favorite moment, where I hit him with the phone, which he deserves again.
Jamie, I got one over here with
Yeah.
me, right here, over on this side. Here we go.
Where you at?
All right, right here, over here.
Skeet is in the thick of it, bro.
There we go. What's your question? And your name?
Oh, here you are.
All right, we have Seth here.
Hi, I got a question about Scream 7.
Scream 7.
I looked at the cast and I saw that Robin Bridger is back. So I got confused.
You know what, bro? I'd love to answer that question, but I've been dead since the third one. But thank you for asking me about another character who was dead, but somehow came back. And I'm still dead.
Where is Skeet?
What are you doing with
He's,
Scream?
Hey, man!
he got kidnapped.
Listen, do not grab his ass.
Whoa!
That's what I said.
He's very handsome. Just
Extra
leave him
50.
alone.
Wait. What if I want that?
Are you out of your mind?
I'm gonna crowd surf in a minute.
I mean, that you're deep.
Woo! I'm a Matt Lillard fan!
Matt.
Do not who's doing questions?
Dude, it's all over the
Are
place.
you doing questions?
He has. Look at this.
Anybody have a question?
Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful MC.
I got one right
He's
here.
got all these questions.
I do have all my questions.
And then we.
And then they take over the
I have a
show.
question.
Do you have any good pieces of advice for writing a slasher movie?
Yes, write every day. Here's the thing about writing that's fantastic. As a creative art form, nothing can stop you. You don't have to wait for anyone's permission. You don't have to wait for anyone's notes. You can literally write all day, every single day. So write your first slasher movie and then immediately give it to everyone to read, take the notes and start writing again. It's a process like anything else. If you want to be a professional football player, right? You have to train, play, same thing in creative arts. Become a master at your skill. Yes? That's the best advice anyone can ever give. just right. Seek nobody's approval.
All right, I got more questions from the crowd.
I'm trying to work my way through over here.
Dude,
I'll,
you should come up here. I'll take
make it
over.
happen.
Sorry guys, I've been crying. So I watched a documentary in 2011 that said y'all had never met Roger Jackson in person. So I'm just wondering if y'all have ever met him and how did you feel when you met him?
I mean, yeah, we've met him a lot since then, but you're right, we didn't meet him for a long, long time. I don't even know if Drew met him. I still haven't met him. You love me. You prove it.
Next question.
I got one over here. I got one
Are you on
over here.
Facebook?
This little guy right
These are
here.
jokes.
Where you're saying that we don't see you.
Right here, over here.
Skeet. Yo, bro, you're literally
got
in
you.
the
Oh,
ocean.
hi.
I'm in the ocean. I'll take
I'm
over.
swimming,
I'll
though.
take over. You can come up here. I can work the questions for
All
you.
right, go ahead, bud.
What was your favorite part in filming the movie? Scream.
Where'd that question come
It
from?
came from our little man.
Oh, okay.
Dressed as Shaggy. Your cosplay wins the day. Hey, dude, you look just like me. Oh boy. The best part of doing the Scream was the fact that for the rest of my life we became friends. That's the best part.
With who?
That is so rude. Where are you, Skeet?
Yeah, where are
Coming
you?
that way.
Oh my God.
Ladies, he is no longer single. You missed your opportunity. Amazing.
This is wild, guys.
Yeah, this is. All right.
Next question.
All
Next
right.
question.
All right, get your hands up so I can
was
see
the
the
last.
questions. All right, I'm coming to you, Team Rocket. What's your
Matt,
question?
I'm back. Will you put a filter on there?
Tell us anything about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, that one's for you, Matthew. He said, right here, it says, can you tell us anything about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Are you ready? Okay. I'm prepared to tell you the entire plot. Are you ready? I can't tell you anything other than you may not know this. Oh, you guys go deep. Hi, everyone. You may not know this, but does everyone know that Skeet Ulrich is in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Let's go. That's about all I can tell you. I will say this. I think that people I think fans love the first movie because there's so much lore. I think there's a lot of lore again, but I think that Scott and Emma, the director, listen to fans and it's scarier. It's got more jump scares, there's more action, there's more going on. So that's what I can tell you. I think it's going to be a monster hit. I think fans are going to absolutely eat it alive. It's super fun.
So you have to go see it.
Yeah, are you going to see Five Nights? Who's going to see Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. What's the date? Tell us the release
December
date.
5th. December 5th.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. No pressure. And this is very slutty for me to say. But if people see it in the theater and it's a hit, they'll make a third. All right, good. Next question. Thank you for your question.
All right, who has questions? All right, you? All right, go ahead.
My question
Yeah, right, Mike.
did you guys keep any props?
We keep any props from Scream?
Yeah.
We didn't. Maybe these guys did.
I kept my boots, but that's not really a problem. I guess probably what Matt was going to say is we're not really allowed to because when you finish filming, they warehouse everything. We're not? This is why you got killed. For stealing? For stealing? I didn't know they were green hush puppies. In case you have to come back and do reshoots, they need everything to be, what it was. So as responsible,
Yeah.
two of us, as
Those
responsible.
two. But for real, I do have my shoes, so if you want to talk after.
Are you selling
How
them?
much? How much? eBay. You're not allowed to keep it, but we didn't know it was going to be a huge movie. I really didn't. You didn't keep one thing.
I kept the boots. I said,
You didn't keep one thing.
I wish I lied. I wish I did. They said you couldn't and I didn't. Next time I will steal.
I got one down here, right in the pit.
Yeah.
Here.
where?
This whole thing's a
I
pitch.
got you.
Oh, I see.
You guys. This is kind of on the nose, and I'm sure you've been asked this before, but what is your favorite scary movie besides Scream?
Ooh. For a long time, it was The Exorcism of Emily Rose. And then I saw When Evil Lurks. Has anybody seen that?
Oh, yeah.
It's an incredibly scary Argentinian movie that came out last year. Jamie's may top it though. I don't know. What's your favorite, Jamie?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening.
He says that every time. We all sit and wait for him to do it. I don't like horror movies.
That's so rude. That is so rude.
I know.
That is so
True story.
rude.
True story.
We got another one over here.
What was your favorite death scene in the Scream franchise?
Favorite death scene in the Scream franchise?
Oh, when Stu died.
When did he die?
I'm in 7, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Does everyone know I'm in Scream 7 in February? I'm very excited. Listen, I think one of the great things about the movie is that the movie opens up with killing Drew Barrymore. And at the time the movie came out, Drew Barrymore was an enormous star and she was on all the posters. And so the idea that Wes Craven in the first 5-10 minutes of the movie would kill, quote unquote, the star of the movie really set the tone for the rest of the film. So for me, I think that first kill is really, really powerful because you know when the movie star is killed, anything can happen. So that's my favorite.
Let's give a hand to this gentleman, by the way. Thank you for what you do.
All right, there's gotta be a question. I don't know, I'm going on.
We
You're
got
going
one over
there?
there. How do you know here?
Good luck.
I feel so sorry, he's out there by himself. All right. Hi.
So dark romance is a huge genre of books right now, and a lot of people attribute its popularity to millennial women having an affinity for Stu and Billy.
Wow.
What's your reaction to that?
Wait, what was the genre?
People are fucked up.
Wait, what was the genre?
It's
Dark romance.
So like masked killers and stalking, but it turns into romance.
Wow. We'll have to try
I
that.
need some titles.
Lights out.
Lights out.
Lights out. Oh God. Yeah, I think we need more therapy and more.
All I tried to do is help you women. I tried to warn you how not to die. But you guys are lusting over a couple of killers. I'm gonna stand over here.
These are bad choices. Do you like that genre? Where does she go? Is
Right
this-
here, she's right here.
I want to dig in. Everyone, go away. Do you
He's
like
like, what's the
that
URL?
genre? Do you?
There's a spicy panel at 6 o'clock tonight, and I will be there.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I'll see you there. I don't know what this is that I'm doing, but it feels sexy.
It's like your prom pose, but in movement.
We got another one down here, right here.
How long are we doing this Q&A?
2 hours.
4 hours.
Bro,
All day.
until we find every dark novel. Spicy.
No, literally, when is it over?
Dude, it's not. These people love Scream. And it's never stopping. And after this,
I also want to say, like, you can ask ask questions about anything in our lives, it doesn't necessarily only have to be about Scream. I will say that the reason we're doing this instead of our moderator friend who's doing a great job, can we hear it for my man, Joe? Is because we believe, look, our job in an event like this is to try to articulate what our life is like in general. So you can ask us anything, you don't only have to ask us about Scream. True story. Go ahead, Joe.
This is actually about SLC Punks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
I've seen the original, I've seen the sequel. I love Steve-O, I love Bob. It's very tragic how Bob passes away. And
You know, he's not real.
And my question is, what happens to Steve-O? I know he gets married, but what else happens in his life? Does he stay in contact with Bob's son?
Yeah, again, he's not real.
What he have? What he
I
have?
don't know, in your heart of hearts, what do you want to happen to Steve-O?
That Steve-O takes Bob's son under his wing.
Great. And then he fights against fascism in modern America. As he rises up his people and stop the crazy that's happening in the world. Yeah, that sounds good to me. That's the sequel in my heart. I do think that, look, in that movie, he says, I'm going to fight from inside the system. All right, so if you don't like necessarily what's happening in the world, there's a way to fight against it in your own space. Control the things you can control. That's my political statement. All right, yeah, you listen, over there, what's your question? Yeah, you. Dream D&D cast for any campaign I could run. Does anyone like Dungeons and Dragons in here? I would probably start with Matt Mercer on pretty much all things. And then Evantress guys, that whole crew is pretty fantastic. But the reality is that my favorite dream cast is my best friends I've been playing with since I was 21 years old. I'm 55. I still play with the same group of guys. So that would be my dream cast for the rest of my life. Love it. But thank you for your question.
We got one over here, guys.
Matthew, mostly, what can you tell us about the Ice Nine Kills collaboration?
Whoa!
Speak of the devil.
Yeah. I can't tell you a lot. I mean, listen, I have this is a shameless plug, and we don't normally do this, but I actually think we should do it more. So I have a Dungeons and Dragons company called Beetle and Grimm's. So if you play D&D, we make high-end Dungeons and Dragons accessories, and I've been running that company with my 4 best friends for the last 7 years. And then I also have a company called Find Familiar Spirits. We build high-end spirit experiences for fandoms like horror and Dungeons and Dragons. And we have a collaboration coming up with a band called Ice Nine Kills. And yeah, so we're building a whiskey with Ice Nine Kills, and that's about all I can tell you. So if you like sort of specialized whiskey, if you like Matthew Lillard, you can support our company at Find Familiar Spirits. All right. I always hate it because it doesn't get the same cheers. Yeah. I'm not good at shamelessly plugging ourselves. All right, next question.
Here's another one down here.
First of all, Stu is my favorite in Scream.
Whoa!
I'm sorry. Stu. I just love Stu. Sorry.
All right, Skeet, let's go over here.
But my question is, what was your favorite improv stunt in Scream?
What was your favorite what?
Improv stunt.
Improv. God, I mean, there wasn't a ton of it, to be honest. It was so well written that it was our job to live up to what was written, but the moment where I hit him with the phone was not written in. And his reaction was not written in.
And he's a dick.
So that's my favorite.
All right, we have one right here, right here.
Hi.
My question is, out of every role that you guys have taken, which one best represents who you are as a people?
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Which role best represents who we are? Thank you, dog. Appreciate you. Malibu. Not love. Beat. I kind of am becoming Randy. I don't know. I'm slowly warning the world of things. I would say probably like you don't really think you are your character, but you are because you're the person saying it. But the rules and the way it was written, so I kind of really relate to Randy. I relate to a lot of them, like B-Rad and stuff, but you know, Randy was written so perfectly, and to this day, 29 years later, people will come up to me at Trader Joe's and just pop up and go, "You shouldn't have died, man!" I'm just grabbing cashews. So it's resonated. We're all still standing here, and I think Randy is the big one for me. Biggest, probably. You guys? It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough because you're asking your favorite, you know?
I mean, there's one that none of you would have seen. It's a Hallmark movie I did with Perry Russell years ago. Set in the 1940s, and the guy was a very, very nice man. That was a lot like me. Billy was alive.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that there's an innocence and a ferocity of love about Shaggy that I really respect. I don't know, who asked that question? Oh yeah. So I think that for me, the older I get, the more I sort of love people. And I feel like that's in Shaggy. So I'll say Shaggy.
Good answer. Here we are down here.
Hi.
I was wondering, what was your reaction when you saw Scary Movie parodying your movie?
No, I never saw it.
What?
I didn't see it.
No, who wants to hang out with a bully? Yeah, did you see it?
I did.
I did not.
It's funny.
I thought it was flattering. I thought it spoke to, you know, what we did, and that it was impactful enough for them to make fun of. I thought they did a great job.
They're making another one.
Yeah, they're
Do you know
making
that?
another one.
Wait, do you know this bit of trivia? Do you know Scream's first title? Yay! Ding ding ding! What has she won? It was Scary Movie. That was our title, and then they changed it.
Because they found the mask. Because they didn't have the mask when the movie started, and they finally found the mask.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
We have a question down here.
Hi, so my name is Fanny, and so sorry, Stu, but Billy's actually my favorite out of both.
There's three of us up here.
Love you, Randy! You're the best, Randy!
My question is,
You should've never died.
movies that you guys have made, which one is like your most personal favorite, aside from like the Scream movies?
So what's been your favorite personal movie that you guys have made?
You know, I think it's incredible to do what you love to do. I think it's one of the greatest successes in life to find what you love to do and to do it at all costs. And I love what I do, so it's hard to pick one because everyone is enjoyable. I'm doing what I always wanted to do. So I encourage everybody, no matter what, if you're an artist of any sort, to not hold Hollywood as the standard of success. The real success is that you're doing what you love, and don't ever let go of it, ever.
We got one over here. It's pretty.
So it's a little bit of a weird one, but if I gave you guys a dog right now, what would you name the dog?
Scooby Doo. Next question. What was I supposed to say? Earl? Yeah.
I would name it Stu. And then I'd kick it.
Just want to let everybody know I'm having 2-for-1 specials at my table.
I was opening that up for you.
Down here.
Where are you at, bro? Raise your hand.
Right here, right here.
You need dude, you need like a.
I know, one of those signs, right?
Yeah.
Sorry if I read this weirdly, but
as someone who just graduated as a 3D animator and general artist, but also is very interested in like just the film industry and like total, like what advice would you give someone who wants to dabble in multiple like areas of industry?
Wait, can I say this one first? I just literally read at my table that the big agencies are right now trying to sign an AI actress.
Yep.
The rights. The rights. You can boo it all you want, but we can't. It's the truth. The future is here, and I think it's going to be AI, but it's also going to be, I'm looking at us as like organic produce. Like, you want to see a Matthew Lillard, Skeet Ulrich movie because you love them. You know what I'm saying? And there's going to be AI. That's my opinion, but I think it's going to be a mix of everything.
All right. Well, what was I? Yep.
Creativity will rule the world.
Yep.
Right? It's all derivative. So my whole thing is like, find people that you love, right? And work with people you care about. Because you can bang around all over the place and do all kinds of things. Being by yourself is a miserable journey as an artist. So find a collective, find your people, and feed off each other in terms of which direction you want to go. Eventually pick a direction and master a direction. But right now you're young. Keep exploring. And then when something resonates and when you find people, then you travel as one herd. Does that make sense? And that, at the end of the day, it's not wrong, but spending time with a creative community is the best way to spend a life, and that would be my suggestion. Don't worry about a result, worry about your community.
Good answer. Hi, we have another one down here.
What was it like filming Scream 6 as a ghost?
That one's for you, Skeet.
It was, I had done 5, which was. It took me a little while to agree to do it because I couldn't figure out how they were going to make me look young again. And, but it was interesting to find his voice again. And Melissa Barrera is one of the dearest people on the planet. So getting to work with her was extraordinary. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was different than it was 29 years ago, 30 years ago, but it was every bit as interesting. Just, I think she was the highlight for me, Melissa.
Amazing, amazing. We have another one down here. Here you go.
Okay, so I wanted to know if you guys were intimidated when you first worked with Wes Craven. Or like, if it was intimidating working with him.
He was the sweetest human being. He was incredibly bright, incredibly creative. He had such a diverse background, but I think most importantly, he made us all feel like we were in a safe space, that he loved us, he loved what we were bringing, and he encouraged us to do more of that. So I was never maybe in the audition I was a little intimidated by him, but after I got to know him, spend 10 minutes with him, and you would never be intimidated by the man. He was a sweet, sweet human being. Which is wild that he tells some of the scariest stories on the planet.
We got another one down here.
Hi, I was wondering what your thoughts are on queer readings of the characters from Scream.
Oh, yeah, for sure gay. For sure. We call ourselves the first husbands of horror. And here's the reality. It never discussed on the day, it was not an issue. But I think that we both really love it and hold on to it now as it's sort of grown in popularity, this thought that these two characters were gay. And the reason is that you can't take it away. Like, nobody can strip us of that belief. And in the world we're living in right now, like, live with it.
Great answer. We have another one right here.
Hi. Following up on Wes Craven, I wanted to know what stories that you could share about working with him and developing your characters for Scream.
I think Matt has a great story.
No, tell your phone.
You tell a story. You tell a story. But so do you.
I just want to say, you know, this was the biggest part I ever had up until that point, and I did the rules, and I did it in one take, and he goes, good. And like, you know, Skeet says he's so inclusive and makes you feel so good, but I'm like, you know, nervous wreck. I'm like, you sure? He's like, that's good. So I begged him for another take. He let me do it, and he did something we called let it roll. So he rolled into the third take. So I did the scene 3 times, and then he said, that was great. I'm probably going to use number 3. And he said, never be scared to ask for another take. You want to leave where you're feeling comfortable. So the icon that he is to this day, what made us feel so like included. And he taught me at a very young age, don't be scared to ask. So.
That's great. Good answer. Hello.
So, since you guys were in Scream and now you're in FNAF together, how is it different, like reuniting with each other in another horror franchise? And like, what was the difference between like playing the horror in Scream and playing the horror in FNAF?
Ooh. It's hard to say too much because we don't want to reveal too much. But you know, for me, we didn't really get to talk much about it, to be honest. We just sort of both did what we needed to do for the movie, and you know, I always love being around him, no matter what. So I will take any opportunity I can to be near him. He's one of the greatest people I know. He's one of the kindest human beings I know. So that's sort of, you know, I guess that evolved through the years from 2 young kids who were making Scream to now people who have lived lives, who've had children, who come together in a more meaningful way, as odd as that may sound. So,
Yeah. Sweet answer. And look, I think the difference, I think the similarities are there's 2 very voracious fan bases. And I think the reality is that we take great pride and joy in being a part of a fan base. I think that sometimes people take it for granted, or sometimes it's a burden. But for us, because we've been around so long, we deeply appreciate what it's like to be accepted and loved and care for in return the work and being a part of something that's bigger than us. Like that fan base both fan bases are voracious. And so I think that we have a sense of honoring them rather than making it about us, right? And then the work is the work. It's just a different set of lines with a different, you know, but it's still a joy. It's still really incredible to be a part of it, right?
Matthew, you're also joining another pretty big fan base with the MCU, am I correct? Daredevil Born Again Season 2?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm in Daredevil next season. I do not wear any Lycra. I know you're sad. I mean, it's been a long time. I mean, I have wanted to be in the superhero world. I've wanted to be in, you know, DC. I mean, if anyone's curious, if you run into James Gunn, tell him I'm available. James Gunn wrote Scooby Doo 1 and 2. He's one of my dear friends. I keep waiting for that invitation. I don't know if it's lost in the mail. But yeah, I like that. I mean, look, for me, playing a superhero, not that I'm playing a superhero, but to be in that world, the stakes are really high, and I like really high stakes. I'm not really the guy you hire for like an office drama. I like really high emotional stuff, and so it's great. And Charlie's fantastic, and Vincent's divine, and those guys are both incredible actors. I'm very proud to be a part of the world.
Incredible. We have another question right here.
Hi, what's your favorite killer or monster or like
family characters.
Oh, yeah.
The Addams Family from any franchise.
I like, so Aliens, I think is like almost a perfect movie. In fact, I think half of my work as an actor is built around Bill Paxton and Aliens. Same guy. So Aliens.
What about you two?
You know what? People always forget the original Monster Menace, and it's Jaws.
That's a good answer, dude. That's good. I want to change my answer. Bruce the Showgirls, part 2.
I don't know. Freddy Krueger always did it for me. Yeah, that one terrified.
What's your answer?
Oh man. Dracula?
Dracula. Oh, that's good.
I mean, she's wearing fangs.
I know. I figured that.
We have one over here. What would your last meals be?
This is terrible. Next question.
I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm not ready for a last meal.
That means I know it's my last. That means I've done something really bad.
Work that part of the crowd.
I got you.
Spaghetti. I really like spaghetti.
Mine would be ice cream. I would just eat all the damn ice cream. Yeah.
Tacos are always good.
Yeah, tacos. All right, we got another one. This one's for you, Jamie.
Uh-oh.
Jamie, I just want to know, when's B-Rad coming back?
Easy.
You know what? All I can say is you never know. That's all I can say. We need more comedies, and I think we gotta slowly get back to that. I think it's gonna happen. So, that's how I made my bread and butter. Matt as well. We did, $8 million comedies. So let's pray for more comedies. Yeah.
We are right here, working our way back over. Question?
Hi, thank you guys for being here. What advice would you have for young actors breaking into the industry?
Young actors breaking into the industry, what advice would you guys have?
For me, I've always tried to separate art from business. So I would encourage you to become the best artist you can be, find the best teachers you can find, learn as much as you can about whichever craft that is your art, and forget the business part of it. If you can be the best artist you can be, the business will find you. But seeking the business part of it first is kind of a losing proposition.
And can I add to that? You're gonna have relationships for life. What's crazy is the first TV show I ever did, one line on a pilot, Denise Richards was the guest star. And before that, Patrick Muldoon, they're both the Star Troopers, was in my acting class. So you're gonna make relationships for years and decades. So just like these guys say, put the work in it. Really, I hate to say corniness, but the journey is the destination. It really is, you love it.
So we only have a couple minutes left, so we're gonna rapid fire these.
Can I just say real quick? Find your people.
Yep.
Find people. Stay in class, find people. To do it alone is miserable, and it's impossible. So find people and share fellowship. 100%.
Love that.
Hello, hi. Jamie, you can answer this too, but do you guys have any favorite Five Nights at Freddy's characters?
Favorite? That's a tongue twister. Favorite Five Nights at Freddy's characters?
Yeah, William Afton. Next question.
Is that your own character?
Yes. 100%. Yes.
The question was another character.
No, it's what's your favorite character? My favorite character is my character. He always comes back. I just want you to know that's the most you can hope for in Hollywood.
Yes.
That your line in the movie, in the game, is always the same. I always come back. Which means, guess what? I always come back.
There's another one down here.
Hello.
Hey.
If you guys could choose one other Ghostface from the rest of the franchise to be in a trio with Billy and Stu, who would you choose? Why?
Another Ghostface to be in the trio with Billy and Stu. Who'd you choose?
I mean, I'm a huge Dermot Mulroney fan, so I'll go with Dermot.
I don't want this. I didn't watch the other movies. It's like, yeah, it's not my jam.
Here's another one.
This question's for Matt. Is there another Scooby Doo villain you'd ever like to face off of besides the ones that you did in the movies, or is there a favorite villain from the Scooby Doo movies you were in that was your favorite?
Captain Cutler's Ghost, I think. But like, I grew up with those movies. I thought, or the TV shows. I don't really, yeah, Captain Cutler's Ghost, Black Knight Ghost. I don't know.
I think that's it.
Oh,
We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Oh, here we go.
Kind of weird question, but what's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Yeah.
That's a good one to go out on. Everyone's wondering. Spaghetti. That's my last meal. I know, it sounds stupid. You're like, oh, I expected something way better. But no. Let's go one more question. One more question. Who's got a good question? What's your question? Hey, she said you're way cuter in real life. You guys couldn't hear that. No, that's not what she said. She said, what's a movie recently or something in media that you've seen that moved you and you want people to know about? I have something. It's a little self-serving. I'm in a movie called Life of Chuck.
Oh, that's an incredible movie.
I have a very, very small part. It's not about me. I think it's an incredibly beautiful, beautiful movie that sort of makes you walk out feeling something. And so for me, I think that's a movie, and it's being re-released for Academy Award nomination in October. So if you haven't seen it, Life of Chuck's a really beautiful little film.
Matthew, I have a final question for you because you got to work.
Wait, do you guys have?
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm good. Let's move forward.
Oh.
You got to work with one of my favorite directors of all time, David Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Recently passed away. I just want to ask you about what your experience was like working on that version of Twin Peaks.
Yeah, God bless David Lynch. I don't think he knows my name. To the day we went to the premiere, and he's like, "Oh, Bill Hastings, that's my character's name." And I'm like, "Well, it's nice to see you, David. Congratulations on the success of the show." He's like, "Nice to meet you. See you, Bill Hastings." So I was like, "Oh, this guy does not know who I am. Has no idea who I am." So it was lovely to be a part of that fabric, because that fandom, we were talking about fandoms earlier, is very powerful. But at the end of the day, it was, it was a job. It's a lot. Our lives are a collection of finding people and becoming friends, and then breaking up, and then seeing each other, over our lifetimes. And so that's just another collection of new friends.
Well, look, thank you guys so much for joining us. I will say the one reason I love you guys' panel so much is because we get to know about you guys as people. And I want you guys to create your own experiences by meeting them at their booth, because they are amazing people. Ask your own questions. I know a ton of you guys had your own questions. Meet them at their booth and ask it to them yourselves, and create those experiences here at LA Comic Con. That's what this is all about. But thank you guys for joining us at this amazing panel.
Thank you. Thank you guys for still loving the movie after 30 years.
Oh, group shot, group shot.